Hi, this is my 1940 Harley. It's a UL model. It's a Flathead, and I've known about the bike about 15 years prior to purchasing it. It was just one of those stories where my brother-in-law Al had talked about the bike that his friend had for many years, but you know, most of us don't follow up on leads, and one day we followed up on the lead and bought it about 10 years ago, which is 2001. And the top end of the engine was apart at that time, and it needed to be restored just on the top end. The engine's never been out of the frame, and everything is original on the bike, so it just restored as in regards to paint and a few of the mechanicals. And one of the things I really love about the old Flatheads is the way they idle. You can actually hear each cylinder pounding, and they're solid lifter valves. You can hear the valves clanging, and it's a very mechanical engine. The old Harleys didn't have a lot of instrumentation on it, but what they did have is a big, huge speedometer. And this one still has the original speedometer because it has a lot of patina and has the correct mileage on it. So decided to stay with that, and also really enjoy the tank shifter and foot clutch. And a lot of these old bikes, the one thing you would customize on them is to change the shifter knob. And they would use beer taps because they would have the same thread. And so here's another beer tap. And the one that's on here right now is from my cousin Kurt's grandfather's tavern, and he donated it because it matches the bike, and it's what you would do to an old Harley. Hey, today we were going to talk about the startup procedure on a 40 Harley. It's a little bit different than today's bike. There's no button to hit. It's a little bit more rigorous, but that's part of the fun of riding an old Harley. So what you do on an old Harley is ignition, and you don't have any lights come on because it's just a 6-volt system, so trying to conserve the battery. And then you have to make sure that it's in neutral, and then you would engage the clutch. And then you have to turn the fuel on. It's a needle and seat valve, so you have to unscrew the valve. And then you would put the choke on. You put a couple clicks on this lever here to put the choke on. And then you would crack the throttle and give it a couple kicks.